when Arthur visited Spain, the country was being ruled under martial law.
In the center of Madrid, there's a square called the Plaza Mayor, the most historic plaza in all of Spain. It was there that much of the Inquisition took place. It was said that over 100,000 people had been killed, burned, or hacked to death on those same cobblestones that are there today. And so it's one of the most feared and horrid places in all of Spain. And I had felt that that's where I should go when I arrived in Madrid.
Arthur Blessitt came to Spain and came to Madrid coming in through this doorway over here. There was a crowd of believers all over this plaza by the time he got here.
I'll never forget the sea of people that were waiting. Body to body, thousands and thousands of people. And it was almost impossible to get through that crowd of people with the cross.
And he came in, walked over in this area, believers all around. He set up his portable mic right by this horse here. He had his interpreter with him. There was a small group of missionaries with him at the time, and he talked for about 30 seconds.
Without any warning that they were attacking, the Civil Guardia attacked. And it was really an awesome moment.
They pulled the cord from his mic, and so he was without any power. He continued to preach, and then the policemen took their clubs out and they started beating on the people.
I saw men and women beaten down, hit, the blood pouring on the cobblestones.
Literally beating on old ladies, children, and the crowd just dispersed.
And here they came. And to make it brief, they removed me from the cross, and I was on the ground. And it was amazing. Every time the cross would hit the ground, somebody would run out of the crowd, grab the cross, and lift it up. They wouldn't let the cross lay on the stones.
And they took us from the feet, from the head, or from the shoulders, and just swung us out. And once you landed about 10 feet out there, you just kept on going. You just never came back into the crowd.
Down in the jail, it was so wild because everybody was singing and praying and praising God. And finally, at midnight, which is the truth, at midnight, with the American Consul General down there and everything, they finally gave permission for us to leave the jail. Now, when you're arrested in Spain under martial law, they wanted me to leave, but the Spanish people would stay in jail. And I said, no, we all leave together, or we stay together. They released us at midnight, came into a church where they were praying for our release. And it was an unbelievable moment. But back there in the square, the police themselves, the Civil Guardia, had taken the cross and stood it up and turned and faced the cross, and it stood there at attention, saluting and facing the cross until finally they'd been ordered to bring the cross to jail. It shook Spain, and it shook the believers. And instead of having one preacher in jail, the people in the streets began to preach and began to sing, and revival and awakening had exploded in the center of Spain. It was a powerful, powerful, glorious day.